Can't hear it.
Yeah, definitely can't hear it.
I can't either. I don't even have a dog.
Hear it.
We have rabbits though.
I was like, oh, well, then I didn't get the joke. I was like, I don't hear it.
Alright, wait. Okay. You want me to, I'll do it. I'll do it. Just give everybody a second.
I think we're just giving you a second, Jake.
Yeah, I'm the one that needs the second, actually.
He's like, and it's me. I'm everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, hey guys, it's Jared. Today we have a very special guest. She was by a girl named Ron. I put the link tree in the description so people can find all your socials very much easier. But I will go ahead and let the guest introduce herself today.
All right. Hello, I'm a girl named Ron. I go by Ron and a girl named Ron on everywhere that usernames exist. My link tree has all my links. I have been playing Magic for just about a year now. I learned on Commander format, and I didn't even know what Twitch or Discord was in January of this year. So I have only been guest streaming since late January, early February, and I've just started streaming some games on my own Twitch this week. So I'm relatively new to the game, and I'm relatively new to the online playing scene as well. But I'm having a lot of fun. I've been doing a lot of deck building lately, so I'm excited to see where this wacky road takes me in the future. And I appreciate you having me on. Thank you.
Happy you're on.
Absolutely.
We love to play with anyone, and it's kind of nice that it's another girl because normally Jared and Tim ganging up on me.
Never.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised because at my LGS, I go to like 4 different LGSs. So I'm very fortunate because I live in northern New Jersey, very close to New York City, and because it's so like metropolitan, there are a lot of conveniences and a lot of locations near me. So I do have 4 LGSs that I go to, and there's Commander on different nights. So there's a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, and now Sunday afternoon. And in all of the 4 LGSs that I go to, girls are far, far, far the minority. And now that conventions are starting up again, I have gone to several of the SCG cons, and I will be going to Richmond and Philly as well. And the conventions, again, girls are like a 5% max at these events. But I'm finding that within like the Twitter and Twitch Magic community, there are very many girls. So it actually was very surprising to me. I feel like a majority of the people I play with online are women. So that's really cool and comforting because in real life games, that is not at all the case.
I'm excited for Commander Fest because we're going to go to the one in Richmond as well.
Yay. So we'll see you there.
Yeah.
It's funny. I have a funny story from like the first LGS that I really started going to regularly, and the one that I really learned at. I became quite good friends with one of the guys there that works there, and he would text me from across the room and like make comments about like if I had like a bunch of guys around me or whatever, and he was like, "How's your harem?" And I'm like, they're like, they're playing with me. They're who else? I'm like, that doesn't mean like that they're, attracted to me or trying to hit on me or whatever. I'm like, they're gonna play games with me. Like, I'm always gonna have guys around me because I'm like, hello, I'm like the only one. And he was like, yeah, but you don't understand. Like, these are guys that like never see girls because they just play Magic all the time and they're just surrounded by guys all the time. So he's like, yeah, they all like you. They all like you. And I was like, you don't know that for a fact. And he was like, yeah, because the girls that do come in here don't look like you. You're like a unicorn. And I was like, what does that even mean? I was like, no, please don't say that. And he's like, yeah, you're a unicorn. So I was like, I'm going to build a unicorn deck. And that was like my motivation for building this unicorn deck. But also because I really hate green. And so I was like, all right, if anything's going to make me like green, it's a fucking unicorn. So that's the only motivation I had for building the unicorn deck.
Yeah, one of the stories. All right. Hey guys, it's Ashley. I'm playing Falco, but it's the
Perry.
Perry, Perry Precon, just with some tweaks. So we'll see how it goes.
All right. Hey, everybody. It's Sadie. Today I'm going to be playing Shishiro the Shatter Blade. Going to be making a bunch of tokens, putting a lot of 1/1 counters on here. It's more or less a Voltron deck. Going to hope to make some big creatures and swing for a lot of damage.
That's a great deck. Hi guys, it's Jared. Obviously the most friendliest player in our pod. Today I'm going to be playing Jared Carthalion. It's all about me being the Monarch, and hopefully if I hit somebody, I can, send that damage to other people as well, all for the price of one.
I did not mention what I was playing. I am playing Yoshimaru, the ever faithful good doggo, and his partner is Arden. And the story behind this deck was the two commanders that I most wanted to build from Kamigawa were Yoshimaru and Light Paws. And I couldn't decide which partner to give Yoshimaru, and I went through like a gamut of different options. And I finally settled on either Arden or Kelith. Kelith is the horse that gives attacking commanders +1/+1. And those +1s stay, so it continues to give commanders make your commanders bigger. However, Arden attaches any number of equipments or auras to one creature or player for free at combat. So I decided that Arden was close enough to Light Paws that I could kind of kill two birds with one stone. And so I put both Light Paws and Kelith in the 99 of this deck, and decided to kind of just combine those two rather than having two very relatively similar mono white decks. And so I settled on Yoshi and Arden. It's a little bit of a legendary tribal. Every time a legendary enters, Yoshi gets +1, and Arden can attach equipments or move equipments from one or auras from one thing to the other, so without paying additional costs. So it is a little bit Voltron as well.
All right, nice. You could actually put your commander in the top over there.
Oh, I did.
Wow.
Thought I did. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was in a game earlier, so in my mind I did it already, and I forgot that I didn't do it here.
It's all good. I'm usually the one who forgets, and then like, we'll start playing, and Tim's like, "Are you gonna?" It's like, "Oh, yeah, I guess I should."
And I think I'm good with my 7.
I'm good with my 7 as well.
I'm gonna risk it, but I'm good.
All right.
I discarded my first 7.
Oh gosh.
That was awful. Alright, I'll keep this one.
All right. And then you're good to start us off today, Ron.
Okie dokie. I will draw. I will play Plains, tap, and cast Yoshimaru.
Right, I'll turn up. I'll play a Plains and pass my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna draw for turn. I'm gonna play Temple of Abandon, enters tapped, and I will scry 1.
Not a fan of that one, huh?
Nope. And I'll pass.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I will go ahead and play a mountain, and I'll pass.
Okie dokie.
Real friendly magic here.
It's too soon
For
for
now.
yeah. I was like, it's too soon for murder. Which land do I want to play? Gosh.
I wish I had that option.
Oh.
My draw was low on lands.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Don't mind our Crown Royale dice bag.
Oh, I love that for you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play. I'm gonna cast Akonjo, Seat of the Empire, which is a legendary land, so it will +1 Yoshi, and I will just mark. He's a 1/1, so I'm just gonna use a dice to mark his total. So right now he's a 2/2. I will tap 2 to cast 8.5 Tails, which is also a legendary creature. So Yoshi will become a 3/3. And what 8.5 Tails does is you can pay 1 colorless and 1 plains. Target permanent you control gains protection from white until the end of turn, or you can tap 1 and target spell or permanent becomes white until the end of turn. So I will move to combat and I will just go straight to the first person, which is Ashley. So it'll be 3 commander damage.
Alright.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
Already starting.
It starts fast, this deck, which is a good time.
I'm gonna play
Nice.
Seaside Citadel. It comes in tapped. I'm gonna pass my turn.
All
It
right.
starts fast. It doesn't finish fast, though. It's
Oh.
not. It's not like a turn 4 like murderer. Not at 1/1.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I'm gonna play a mountain for turn. Tap 2, and I'm just gonna put a Swiftfoot's boots out. Oh, as I knock everything over. It's okay. All right. There we go. And I'll pass.
Okay, I will untap everything on my board as I have a lot. I will draw. I will play a forest. I will tap the forest for an Elvish Mystic. And I shall pass my turn.
Okay. I will untap. I will. Ooh. I'll play a land for turn. I will tap 2 for Light Paws, which is a legendary, so it will +1 Yoshimaru. Whenever an aura enters the battlefield under your control, if you cast it, you may search your library for an aura card with mana value less than or equal to that aura and with a different name and attach it to Light Paws. I will use my remaining 1 mana to cast a Shadow Spear, which is an equipment, and it's legendary, so I will +1 Yoshimaru. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has trample and lifelink. Permanents you could tap 1, permanents you control, lose hexproof and indestructible until the end of turn. And I will swing Yoshi at Sadie. And it is a 5/5 now.
Ouch. Okay. No blockers. I'll take 5.
And now we'll pass the turn.
And that's commander. All right.
That is commander, yeah.
I thought about that too. I was like, oh, I should fix that. Let's see. I'm gonna play Prairie Stream. It comes untapped because I don't have 2 basic lands. gonna go ahead and tap to play Grateful Apparition. The 1/1 flying. And it deals combat damage to player or planeswalker. It'll proliferate. And I'll pass my turn.
Great. Untap. Draw for turn. I will play a. Ew, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna play a forest, and I'll pass.
Interesting play.
Actually,
Alright, let me see.
I'm gonna take that back. I'm not gonna pass yet. I'm just gonna pay 3 to play a Mage Slayer. It's artifact equipment. Just leave it unequipped over there.
Really interesting.
Really, yes.
Alright. You plan on doing anything big with that?
Not yet.
I will untap, I will draw. I will sit here and debate on what I want to do here. Yes, marvelous.
Do you have the box still? Which one? No.
Alright, I will go ahead and smack that planes down. And with 2, well, can't count, 3, I will go ahead and cast Jared Carthalion True Air. When he enters the battlefield, target opponent becomes the monarch. How much does your commander cost, Ashley?
My
Cost
commander,
3.
It's 4. Well, yeah, 4 technically.
And you have a creature in, Ron. Yeah, she's got a lot to work around there. So I can't. It's not like I can take it easily from her. Babe, I'll give you Monarch.
Thanks.
In hopes you don't play a creature next turn. And I will go ahead and pass.
All right.
I'm gonna lose Monarch. I'm gonna get hit.
I will play Ghost Quarter.
Yes, that's goes, Jared.
What happened, Ashley?
You're slightly quiet.
Oh, is this better?
Way better.
All right.
Infinitely better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I will tap 3 and cast Arden. It's legendary, so I will +1 Yoshimaru. I will move to combat. So at the beginning of combat, I will utilize Arden to equip the Shadow Spear to Yoshimaru, which will give him an additional +1. And since Jared is not the monarch and can take damage, Jared, you have 2 creatures out there?
I do. Elvish Mystic and Jared Carthalion.
Okay, so I will swing 7 at you. It has trample and lifelink.
I'll just take the 7, Commander.
Okay, I will gain the 7.
7. And that was all from Yoshi.
Correct.
Alright.
And I will pass the turn.
I'll untap and draw for turn.
Are you guys on Twitch? Are you streaming it on Twitch?
We're streaming on YouTube, actually.
On YouTube.
On YouTube. Oh, okay. Perfect. I was like, where can I find it? Got it.
Can I have another bite of that cookie while you're at it, too? Sadie's in the middle of a cookie break.
She's gonna share her cookie with you?
Yeah, I have chocolate cake that I would offer up as sacrifice.
I'm gonna go ahead and tap for blue, tap for green, tap for plains. and one more, and bring out my commander. Flying, trample, enters the battlefield with a shield counter on it. I don't think I have many of these. Do I even have a shield one? I do. Because it came in my box.
All right.
And I can look at the top card of my library at any time, so I'm just gonna peek at that. And I can cast spells from the top of my library by removing a counter from a creature I control in addition to paying their other costs. But I have no mana, so I'm just gonna pass my turn.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Untap. Yes.
I always forget I have creatures on the board.
Can full swing on me and take Monarch.
It's gonna
Or
be
just
one.
one.
Yeah.
That's fine too.
But I'll become monarch, sure.
All right.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Draw your card. Right, untap. Draw for turn. Am I muted?
No. Can hear
Okay,
you.
cool. I'm gonna play a mountain. Tap 4 and bring my commander out. And I'll pass my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sipping some water.
I'm just reading the chat now that I finally got onto it. So EDH Beats says that I'm playing the dog commander because I know people will feel bad for killing it and hesitate. And that is absolutely not true. This dog gets massive and disgusting and people kill it all the time. And I don't blame them for it. He's the goodest boy and I would never harm a dog in real life, but this dog needs to be killed sometimes. And, yeah, absolutely not true at all. He gets really big, and I'm aware that it's not the funnest for people to have to deal with.
Alright, so I will untap and I will draw. Alright, now let's see what trouble I can start here. I will start by playing a mountain. Who's got Monarch at the moment?
Ashley.
I do.
Okay. I can't quite do that yet, so I will tap 4 here to play Samut the Tested. Up to 1 target creature gains double strike until end of turn. Ashley, how big is your commander?
It's a 3/3.
A 3/3.
Yeah.
So Ashley, can I just swing one at you?
Yes.
Alright,
Are you sure?
I'll swing my Elvish Mystic
Wait,
at you.
what happened?
He's gonna take
grabbed the
Monarch. Yeah, but then his commander, he gets buffs every time you hit him.
Thanks, Sadie, for speaking up.
You're welcome.
Sorry, Jared.
Alright. So you won't. Alright, well, I mean, I can still swing the 1, right? But do I want it? I will slow.
Die.
You know what? Let's get crazy. Probably gonna lose it by doing this, but I will uptick her 1. Up to, it's gonna be a 5. Up to 1 target creature gains double strike. Can I find a 5 on this? Wow, that was hard.
And you?
Yeah, finally did. I'll give it to Jared, and then I will swing 6 at you, Ashley, with the Jared.
Yes.
She's not gonna block with her commander.
You don't know that. She might.
I am gonna block. And because it comes with a shield counter, I'm just.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I forgot what those shield counters were actually decent. Okay. Alright guys, I did as much as I could. I'll pass my turn.
It was a valiant effort. Appreciated it. I will untap. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Okay, I will play this land for turn, Nephalia Academy. If a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard a card, you may reveal that card and put it on top of your library instead of putting it anywhere else.
Interesting. Okay.
And I will. Ugh. I will. Actually, I'll do this. I will pay 4 to cast Linvala, Keeper of Silence, which will +1 Yoshi because she's legendary. Activated abilities of creatures your opponents control can't be activated.
Okay.
And I will move to combat, and I will swing at Ashley for 8 commander damage, trample, and lifelink because I want Monarch.
Oh boy.
Oh! This is going good.
But I also feel, to be fair, that it would be the hardest for Jared to remove Monarch from me.
True.
Because my creature is the biggest, so he would have to get rid of that first.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not seeing how this is gonna work for me here.
I'm obviously taking the damage, and I'm at 11 commander.
I will gain 8 from the lifelink. And I will gain Monarch. And I guess I will draw for turn, right? I will draw on my end step for Monarch.
Yep.
Okay. And then
For this.
I will pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. I need another land. That would be nice. Thank goodness. Okay. Got a forest.
3/4, huh?
What?
Her creature's a 3/4 with the whole activated abilities.
Oh.
Paid 1, brought out Soul Ring. Where do we want this to go?
We could do like a quick threat assessment, right? I mean, it's pretty obvious to me. This is dangerous, you know? Her deck just started up like so fast. It's like, wow.
That's the beauty of a 1-drop commander.
Yeah.
I tweeted the other day, and I actually mentioned this earlier today because I played this deck earlier as well. That the most beautiful opening hand I've ever had with this deck, and it'll probably like never happen again, is I played a Plains, I tapped it and cast Yoshimaru, and then I cast a Jeweled Lotus for free, which taps for 3 mana, and that's all that Arden costs. So then I sacked it to cast Arden, and I had both commanders out on turn 1.
Yeah.
Which is disgusting. So I promptly lost that game because I immediately became the threat, and everyone was like, remove all of this from the board.
So I went ahead and put out Slippery Bog Bonder. Flash, hexproof. When it enters the battlefield, I put a hexproof counter on a target creature, so I did that to my commander. And then move any number of counters from among creatures you control onto that creature. But I don't have any other counters, so. And I think that is all I'm gonna be able to play.
All right.
Hmm. Ron, do you have any flying?
My Linvala is flying. It is a 3/4.
So then I'm gonna go to Jared
Okay.
and hit you for 4 in the air.
I'm gonna take all 4 of that. And I will promptly drop down to 29.
All right.
People are saying that Jared and Ashley are a little. Mike is quiet, I think.
Quiet, huh?
Yeah. Bobby, is that better? I went ahead and tried it.
I'm a little.
I don't know what it sounds like on YouTube, but I
know.
hear you guys clearly. But
Yeah, I don't know. I'll just like turn Ashley up like heavily in Discord and hope people can hear her then. And
I was gonna say I turned, so I have the, what is it, Blue Yeti? I have the blue mic, and then I've got the adjuster on the mic, so I can do it that way.
my mic is like at its max volume. I don't know why it sounds so low though.
I'm a naturally loud talker, and the first time I ever had to like stream, I'm like, "Can you hear me?" I had to be really gentle because I felt like I was like, "Wow, hello," and like just blowing people's speakers. So
I'm
trying
a
to be mindful.
naturally quiet talker, so it's something I've got to work on the opposite level. But Bobby, I turned my mic up all the way and brought the mic a little closer.
Yeah, I'm hoping this sounds a lot louder for everybody.
I think it looks good.
All right.
Bobby Christine is in the chat, and she said, "That's amazing, Ashley." So I think
Perfect.
you're good.
Yeah. I mean, I know my level for my microphone is on 100. I just don't know why. It's not gonna go much. It's not gonna go past that. I don't know why. It sounds low though. I hope it's better though.
It's just to mess with you, is what it is.
I honestly
Yeah.
don't think it
Yeah.
is.
Ashley, did you pass?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I passed.
okay.
Hello.
Hi. Untap, draw for turn. I'm gonna play a Mosswort Bridge. Has Hideaway, so it's gonna enter the battlefield tapped. When it does, I look at the top 4 cards of my library. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get to exile 1 face down and put the rest to the bottom of my library. Okay.
All
I
right.
will exile this one right here, and then I'll put the rest at the bottom. My library. Oh, my phone is telling me it's my bedtime. It's okay.
I'm hoping this is a lot louder. I literally maxed out my microphone's volume.
Yeah,
I
you are
can hear you
louder.
better too.
All right.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pay 1 to equip my Swift Foot Boots to my commander, and then I'll pay another 3 to equip my Mage Slayer to my commander as well.
Nice.
So whenever it attacks, it deals damage equal to its power to player or planeswalker attacking it. I'm not going to
Thank
attack
you.
with him this turn, though. So at my end step, he'll just get a 1/1 counter.
Things are getting
And
spicy.
I'll pass.
All right. Now that the chat. Oh, that's better. All right, cool. I will untap. Oh, you too, Jared. Come on, buddy. Let's get with the program here. I will draw. That's, you know what? This could work out well. It's not gonna work out well. That would kill him. I'm just trying to play this out in my head. I will start by paying 3 to play Dami Raid. Target, do you have anything that's not a 3? Arden, yeah, I'm obviously gonna target Ron here with this because she obviously has the biggest board state. So, see, I want to plus her 1, right? But I think I gotta. Not that killing your creature is really gonna set you behind much. I mean, it's a little bit beneficial. I would just unfortunately let her drop to 1, and I will have Jared fight your Arden.
Okay. Arden will go to the command zone.
Okay, and then I will uptick Sumu up to a 6.
Oh, that's a good idea, babe.
And up to 1 target creature gains double strike until end of turn. I'm going to choose Jared. So that's going to be 6 at you, Ron.
6 at me. I don't want you to become the monarch. And it is just on the ground, right?
Correct.
Correct. I will block with and there's no trample or anything?
No.
I'll block with the 8.5 tails.
Alright, I will, in response to you declaring blockers, I will pay 2 planes to play Celestial Fair. Target player sacrifices an attacking or blocking creature. So you will just sack your 8 tails.
Okay, and then so I can't block, I can't choose another blocker?
No.
Alright, well then, that's that. How much is the damage? 6?
6, Commander. And then I will be Monarch for probably a very small turn here.
You'll regret it.
Oh, probably, absolutely. Always. And I will draw from Monarch, and it was not worth it. I will pass.
Okay. I will draw. I'll play a planes.
Lynn is asking why. Is that because
Oh wait,
of
does
the
she not take the
play?
damage? Does she not take the damage? Because if she sacrifices blocking creature, it wouldn't be able to block? Because
He forced me to, in response, he cast a card that forced me to sack the creature that I was using to block. So I blocked with it, but then he played an instant that forced me to sack. So
the creature
it's
is still considered blocked? Interesting. I get.
So I do not take the damage?
Oh, I guess not. Even if the blocker is not on the battlefield, I guess somehow it still blocks.
So then I'm still the monarch?
Well, I think the way the card is worded is...
Alright.
And monarch draws only at the end of my own, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that,
Alright, so if I was never supposed to draw that card, I'll just throw it at the bottom. Gotcha, Lynn. Thank you.
I'm going to pay all 6 and cast Celestial Mantle. Enchanted creature gets +3/+3. Whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to a player, double its controller's life total. So it is Yoshi's at 11. Off of Light Paws, I will search my library for an enchantment that costs equal or lesser value. It's 6, and I will attach it immediately to Light Paws. I will attach on Sarah's wings. Enchanted creature is legendary, and gets +1/+1 flying, vigilance, and lifelink. Because it's a legendary enchantment, Yoshi will become an additional +1. Let me shuffle. And Jared, what do you have over there?
That can block just the 1/1.
That's all?
Yeah.
What are those planeswalkers?
Dominate and Samut the Tested. One's at 6. Her max ability is search your library for 2 creatures, put them on the battlefield. And then Domri's is you get an emblem where creatures you control have double strike, trample, hexproof, and haste.
And that's at 3?
Domri is at 1. And then Samut is at 6.
Okay, I will deal the 1 to Domri with Light Paws. It's a 3/3 flying, vigilance, and lifelink.
Yep.
And I will swing Yoshi at you for 12.
I will block
Trample.
with 1, so I will take 11.
It has trample and lifelink, yeah. So I will gain the 12 from the lifelink plus the 3 from the Light Paws, and then I will double my life total.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3 from Light Paws. 1, 2, 12 from the lifelink. So then I'll be at 140.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know how we're gonna recover. I have no answer.
Thunder damage.
I've never seen, honestly, I know everybody always says that bullshit, but like, I swear I've never seen this do this. And I will draw for Monarch.
The only time I've seen that happen to me was when I played my version of AC. What was it? There was like some sort of. Do you remember?
Oh, the
babe?
tokens?
Yeah, I had like lifelink with it, so I think I don't know.
Well, you
It
made
was-
like over 200 tokens, so
I did.
your life was like somewhere up there.
I was. Still to this day, I don't understand how it happened, but I like checked around the whole pot. I was like, "Am I doing this right? Like, is this for real?" And they were like, "Yeah, you did that right." So
I will pass the turn.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe I'm at 18 commander from Ron, so it was amazing playing with you guys. As
But you're dead next turn.
highly likely.
It might not go to you next turn. You don't know.
I don't, Ron. You're absolutely
don't
right.
know.
Like I
You
hope
don't
not,
never know.
but
let's see.
deck is filled with creatures that force me to become monarch, and I am not pulling a single one.
I think for
I hate that.
right? For first, I'm going to play. Oh, how about I untap everything? I'm gonna play Public Enemy, but Jared, I'm gonna attach it to your creature. So it's enchant creature. All creatures attack enchanted creature's controller each combat if able. When enchanted creature dies, I draw a card.
You're gonna attach that to me.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Solid play.
Sorry. I would attach it to one of Ron's creatures, but there's no way we would recover from that. I don't think we could.
Right. Right.
I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. I feel like I'm gonna die soon. So, Tim, I want to be friends with you, buddy.
You just had scary things out, and you know.
Oh no! Oh no! It's
Aside from the fact that I came in late to the chat, by the way, because the chat was all saying to kill you first, so I didn't even see that. But the threat assessment was there, and I just said, I got to go with my heart, and my heart is telling me murder. So
I appreciate it.
You know what? I'm gonna do this one. This and that. I'm gonna play Rishkar. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. So my commander's gonna go to 4. And so is Slippery Bogbonder. And then each creature I control with a counter on it has tap add a forest. Let's see, I'm just gonna peek at my next card. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my 4 in the air at Jared, and then my 4 on the ground at you as well, Jared.
Alright, so I'm gonna go down to 10. Oh wait, some of that is commander.
Yes, 4 of that is commander.
Okay. And then I will go down to 10. Schmack. Oh, 9. Alright, here we go.
Is that it?
Yes, I'm gonna pass my turn.
Okay. Untap.
Hey, babe.
Draw for turn.
You
Play
Watch.
mountain.
All of this water that I've drinking
Tap.
today has hit me. I gotta pee.
2, 3,
Tim's gonna sub in for me for just a second.
4. All right.
Bathroom break.
I'm gonna play a loyal guardian.
Yeah.
4/4 trample. Lieutenant. So at the beginning of combat on each of my turns, if I control my commander, I can put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control.
Ooh.
I am
with the
gonna
guilt.
I am gonna go to combat, possibly. Ron, what's your biggest creature over there?
my biggest creature open at the moment is a 3/3 and a 3/4.
No death touch or anything.
Nope, just flying, vigilance, lifelink, and flying.
All right, I'm gonna swing 5 commander at you.
Say you actually have to hit Jared
Why?
because Ashley put that enchantment on him.
Okay, I gotta get you out of the way then. I'm gonna throw 5 commander at you, babe.
Thanks, love. I will go down to 5.
Actually,
How does it feel to be the threat now that I'm not playing?
Tim, I like being the threat because you're not here.
it would be 6 because of
That's even better. Closer to my demise.
Yes, because he would be a 5/5 now.
Looking good though,
And
Tim. I'll tell you what.
my commander's a
Thanks.
6/6. Okay, and then at my end step, because of my commander, everything else is going to get a counter as well. All modified creatures. So my commander will be a 7/7, and
Yeah.
my guardian a 6/6.
Your enchantment.
And I'll pass.
I really hope she doesn't have like. I hope Ron doesn't have like Sarah's avatar, something like that, where it's like power and toughness are equal to her life total. Like that would be pretty.
Jen?
That'd be pretty bad.
so amazing.
I literally drew the one card that's not. Oh boy! All right.
When I put this, honestly, when I put this in there, I had no idea how like crazy it would be. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that it was going to be that wacky.
I was gonna see if I could take myself out, but unfortunately I cannot.
Why is Logan booing you? What did you do?
Okay.
No, because I got on your on the seat.
Oh, okay.
I will tap 1 to play a Soul Ring. Greatest play here. I will uptick Samu into a lovely 7. And give Jared double strike. I'm not going to do anything with it, I don't think. But I will tap the Soul Ring and then 2 more mountains to play a Flying Carpet. Solid card. And I'm going to just pass my turn and I hope Ron can finish this up for me.
You want the murders? No, I
if you
gotta
go to
deal
a-
with Ashley. Ashley's doing some stuff, so
I think. Wait, I think you have to hit me.
it's still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have to hit you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, all right. In that case, all right. I'm going to tap 3 and cast Unquestioned Authority. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card. Enchanted creature has protection from creatures. So I will attach that to Yoshi. Off of Light Paws, I will search for another aura that is 3 or less and attach it to Light Paws herself. Ashley, I still have to hit Jared?
Yep.
Okay, I'm searching for an aura that is 3 or less. Okay. Why not a spirit mantle and also give protection from creatures to Light Paws? So Light Paws is now a 4/4. Flying, vigilance, lifelink, and pro creatures.
It was fun
I'll use
while
a
it lasted.
smaller dice. That is a 4. Let me shuffle this. And while I have 3 mana open, okay, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I have 1 card here that I didn't pick up. Let's shuffle that in.
That's funny. Lynn said classic Light Paws, always a germaphobe.
Did I play a land for turn? No, right? Did I?
I don't think so, no.
I don't
Oh,
think
well,
so.
I have a land to play, so I will play a land for turn. I will utilize 2 mana to cast All That Glitters. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact and enchantment you control.
Yep.
So I will attach that to Yoshimaru, and then off of oh no, Light Paws only does that once per turn, right? Or is it as many times? Whenever an aura enters the battlefield, blah blah blah. I guess I can do it
Yep.
again then.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I will search for this one is only 2. I need to search for something else that is 2 or less. Actually, this is perfect.
I'm going out in style.
Not really. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Goodness gracious. Sure, why not? That would be great. A great one. I will attach murder investigation. When this creature dies, I put that many 1/1 white soldier creature tokens equal to its power. All right, and with my remaining 2 mana after I shuffle this mess. I will cast Kelith, Sunmane Familiar, which is a legendary, so it'll +1 Yoshi. Whenever a commander you control attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it. This enchantment gives 1/1 for every artifact or enchantment I control, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I get +7 off of that. So Yoshi at the moment is a 20/20. With trample, lifelink, and pro creatures.
I wish I had farewell.
So I know. And so I guess I have to swing it at Jared because I have no choice.
I'm sorry, Jared.
Ashley did it to you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So I will gain the 20 and then double my life.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
Alright.
I am fully taking all of that. There's no way out of that one for me.
What even is double 160? That's like 320?
320, yep.
Is that
God,
what you're
how do I
at
even
now?
do that? Yeah, 320.
You should be able to click it and type it in.
Can I? Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I didn't even fucking know. Can I curse on this?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're
I was
doing
like,
it now. We've been doing
I'm
it,
from New
so-
Jersey, so it's just part of my like natural vernacular. Okay. And I will I should have swung with light paws too. Does it all have to go to Jared or can I divide?
Well, it
think
did.
Now that it's
Okay. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's what I thought. I was like, why didn't I swing also with light paws? Okay, no, that's what because it all had to go to Jared, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it didn't matter. All right.
All right. Draw for turn. I'm going to use my commander's ability to look and to peek at my library, and then hopefully I can have something good.
Yeah, Shannibal. I have what is it? I have a celestial mantle on Yoshimaru, and whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage, you double your life total. Sorry, Lynn. It'll never be 420 because if I double it next time, it's 640.
So I'm going to play Contractual Safeguard. If I cast the spell during my main phase, put a shield counter on a creature I control. I'm going to put my shield counter back on Falco. And then it says, choose a kind of counter on a creature you control. Put a counter of that kind on each other creature you control. So I'm going to put shields on all of them because they don't have them yet. I ran out of those little things too.
Do shields bypass protection from all creatures?
That is a great question. I have no idea because I've never played this type of deck before.
Because I'm wondering if I guess you could still, block with the shield and then.
I think we have to look it up.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Hey, babe, can you do me a huge favor and look that up?
Look what up.
The if shields bypass protection from.
I think Lynn said nope.
If anything is destroyed.
Oh, okay, never mind. Lynn already answered. Thanks, Lynn.
If that's indeed what she's actually answering. Oh, nope. Creatures can't block something protected. Interesting.
I'm just making a note for myself. Sorry, hold on.
Is it murder plan notes?
I wish. I have. And then I'm just also just creating a little note for myself that I have 11 commander damage from you. Not that it matters because one swing and I'm out, but let's see.
Honestly, guys, like this is like the best game I've ever had with this deck, but for real, my butthole is sweating. I'm like so nervous. I was like, a board wipe is coming, and then I'm so fucked. Like any second. I'm just waiting for it. I was like, I feel it. It's a little late game. My pits are crying.
Oh my goodness. I'm just like, what do I have that could possibly help me? But nothing right now. All right. 1, 2, 3. Actually, that. We'll leave that back up. And I'll take 2 life. I'm going to play Tezzeret's Gambit and draw 2 cards, then proliferate. I can give them each another counter. That's cool. So I'll do that. I will play a land.
Shanival, I really don't. And it's so funny because like I'll play these decks in person and I'm like, yeah, this shit's gonna slaps, you know, like, oh, I played it the other day and it did all this cool stuff. And then like I'll bring it to like an LGS and I'll just get wrecked and it'll do nothing. I'll have like 2 cards on the board and like die. And then I'm like, wow, this was better in my head. You know, like what happened? So it doesn't always work out that way. But I'm glad that that's my reputation. I hope I've convinced you that all of my decks are amazing. They're not always.
Let's see. Well, I don't have the mana for that, do I? I don't. For none of it. All right. What is your flyer, Ron?
Vala is a 3/4 and Light Paws is a 4/4. And has pro creatures as well. They both do. There's an enchantment on both of them. So essentially, what Lynn said, you could destroy the pro creature spell, but you'd have to destroy them both because once I recast Arden, I would be able to move the one that's on the other.
That's okay. I really, honestly, at 320 life, is 4 flying damage really gonna do anything?
No, commander's the only way.
Yeah, commander damage is the best way.
Have I hit you with my commander yet?
No, I don't think so. No, I got hit with Jared.
That's right. Well, I don't have a way to get rid of your thing anyway, so
I also realized I forgot to put a 1/1 counter on Yoshi when he attacked off of Kelith, but it's just 1, so I won't do it.
it's okay. You can. We forget things all. I've only been playing for like, I guess going on 2 years now, but
Yeah.
I forget
I've-
a lot of things.
I have only been so it's funny because I have these I got these from RK Post as well. I got these little like reminder plastic
Yeah,
covers.
I like those.
And so I'm not used to a very busy board state. This I can handle because they're kind of just all like it's still only like 4 creatures, right? Like this
Yeah.
is my board state is usually pretty minimalistic. So whenever I play a board that has a lot of things and I kind of am forgetful about it, I put reminders over things like, okay, don't forget to do that trigger. And then once I see it, I'm like, oh yeah.
That's actually really neat. I like those.
Yeah.
I think it's
He's got them on his website too. I'm by no means sponsored by him or anything, but I just love his product so much. I buy them all the time. And I tell him, like, every time I see him, I'm like, I just really love your stuff. I like fangirl so hard. And he's like, cool. And I'm like,
cool.
yeah. He's so like chill. Like, he's very, very nice, but he's so chill. And I'm like, new stuff. I need it.
I love it. I love it. Lady, I'm sorry.
Ashley always says that before she's not sorry, so
Fine.
just know something's coming.
It's okay. How much is it?
It's just 5 with trample in the air, and it's hexproof, and it's got a shield.
Okay,
Okay.
I will take it. Is that it?
Yes, that's it. I
Okay.
promise.
All right.
I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn.
Oh, that's cool, Lynn, that you've been playing since '93. I honestly didn't even know about it until I started dating Tim. And then I was like, oh, you spend a lot of time doing that. And then instead of being like, oh, like, spend more time with me, I was like, I'm going to learn this because this is important to you. It's fun. It's another game. So that's how I got into it.
I kind
That's
of.
why you're still together. I actually got into it. I wanted to get into it for years, but I didn't have anybody to teach me, and I didn't really know that like people played at game shops. I just thought that people played like among friends groups, and you just discovered it by other friends. And so I had no way to learn. And there's one person who tried to teach me who was a god awful teacher. And like, I didn't learn anything. And then we fell off and I never played again. And so like years later, I was like, oh, now's the time. And then I found out that a game shop near me had like open nights and people were willing to teach you and all that stuff. And then I found out about like buying commander like precons, and you could just like buy this and it's already like a starter pack made to play like out of the box. And I was like, cool, I'll do that. So I started at Strixhaven, and that's when I started a year ago.
That's awesome. Yeah, I have to say this whole community, like Magic the Gathering community,
Totally.
is super awesome with like teaching you if you don't know what you're doing or you're first learning or you just get confused. Like everyone's super understanding. It's great. It's awesome.
There's a lot of stuff.
It is a lot of stuff. Sadie, what are you doing to your
I also
board?
forgot to draw for Monarch. All that bullshitting I did about staying the Monarch, I didn't draw for Monarch. So those are all these triggers that I freaking forgot. But go on.
So I played Bear Umbra. It gives my commander a 2/2.
Mhm.
That would have brought him to a 9/9. Then I also, it triggered his ability. I made a spirit, and then I'm going into combat. So then my guardian gave everybody else another +1.
Mhm.
And what is your biggest creature over there? Ron? Is it a 4/4?
It is a 4/4 protection from creatures.
Okay. So I'm gonna swing a 7/7 with trample, and then my 10/10 commander at you.
I will block the 10/10 with the pro creatures,
Okay.
and I will block the 7/7. Doesn't have trample?
It does.
It does. And that's not commander?
No.
I'll take it.
All right. I'm gonna become the monarch, so hopefully I can get some good stuff.
Oliver wants help.
So when I attack, I get to untap all of my lands. Then I'm gonna go to my. It's called the second main phase, right?
I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
So I'm gonna untap all my lands. I'll pay 4 and play a Kawashi guide bot. When it enters the battlefield, I put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. I'm gonna put it on my commander, making him an 11/11. And then at my end step, I'm gonna draw my card for turn because I'm monarch, and all of my creatures will get buffs because of my commander. And I'll pass.
Okay. I will untap. I will draw. Oh, let me untap Yoshi. I will tap 1 and play Sentinel's Eyes. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has vigilance. So I no longer have to tap Yoshi. So he will be 21. Off of Light Pause trigger, I will search. Well, I don't know if I have another aura that's 1, but I will certainly do my darndest to check. Nope, that's a creature. Is it, it's specifically aura. Okay. Nope. Nope. Bummer. That was too cheap of an aura. All my other auras are more than 1. She says ungratefully. Oh no, actually I do have another 1. Enchanted creature has protection from multicolored. I really like protection, guys. I think that is the only aura I could play. So I will shuffle. Yep. Okay. I will shuffle. I will pay 5 to recast Arden. It's a legendary, so it will +1 Yoshimaru. I will move to combat. Kelith will +1 Yoshimaru if on attack. So whenever he attacks. So He is now 22.
Mm-hmm.
And Yoshimaru will go at Sadie, and Light Paws will go at Ashley.
He has protection.
Yeah, Light Paws is flying, protection from all creatures, vigilance, and lifelink. Yoshimaru is also trample, lifelink, vigilance, and protection from all creatures.
All right. So I would be out.
You would die from commander damage.
Yes.
Oh, snap.
I forgot Jared was still here.
Yeah. I've been in the graveyard for a long time.
So I would
It's because you
gain.
listen to the rule, dead people don't talk.
So I would gain 20. Well, all right. Whoops. I would gain 20. This is 23. Well, actually, this gives a +1/+1 for each enchantment. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 now. So, yikes. All right.
Oh.
Yoshimaru is 25. So I gain 25 from Yoshimaru. And I gain 4 from Light Paws. And then I double that. So 342 times 2 is 684 is my current life total. That's stupid.
Most people would say, Ashley, just concede. What are you going to do?
No,
I'm gonna
you
play
never
till I
know.
lose.
You never know what's going to happen. This is bananas.
Do you have
So-
any infect, Ashley?
Silly.
I don't have infect in this deck, and honestly, like,
That'd be your one way. Or commander damage.
I think even if she had infect in the deck, I feel like the chances of it coming up or tutoring or to have enough in there.
It's not going to be
Or-
fast enough.
Yeah.
no,
wouldn't
not
be
fast
good.
enough at all. But I think I have a something, maybe. We'll see. All right. Draw for turn. The planes. Okay. 2, 3. I'm gonna tap this one for an additional mana. I'm gonna play Oblivion Stone. And on top of that, the 4th. So, sorry, I paid Soul Ring in this one to play it, and then I paid these 3 in this one to put a fate counter on a target permanent.
Oh, and I didn't draw for Monarch because I would be Monarch, but
That's okay.
all I
Go
could do.
ahead.
I did again. I forgot to draw for Monarch, but
That's
it up
I
this-
forever. I feel like that's the one thing everyone forgets, right? Is like, oh, I'm Monarch.
I know. And normally I have a token for it, and I do have an infinite token next to me. And I was like, oh, I'll remember, and I didn't. I need to remember.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a fate counter on that creature. I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right. Well, let's see what I draw up top. Well, this is interesting, an interesting turn of events. I am going to pay 3 and cast Cloud Steel Kieran. I will equip it. Equipped creature has flying, and you can't lose the game, and your opponents can't win the game.
Ah.
So, and then I'm gonna go ahead and swing
What card is
with
that? I don't think I've actually ever heard of
Cloud Steel Kirin. It is an artifact creature equipment Kirin. It is from Kamigawa.
it. Okay.
So it's like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And so you can pay the reconfigure cost to move it. You can leave it as a 3/2 flying creature as is, or you can equip it with something. But because of Arden's ability at combat, I can equip him for free and not pay the reconfigure cost.
Right.
And so once it is equipped to something, it gives the creature flying. They already have flying, but it also has the clause, you can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
And until it is removed. And I will swing with Yoshimaru and Light Paws. Yoshimaru is a 26 and Light Paws is a 4/4. Both are flying and both have protection from creatures.
So I'm gonna take the 4 from Light Paws, but with my 3 remaining mana, I'm gonna play Kill Shot and destroy target attacking creature.
Okay, and I will respond
No.
and cast Ephemerate. I can exile the target creature I control and then return it to the battlefield.
Okay. But it comes back without all of
the equipment. The artifact stays. The auras do not. And this aura I never added into its total, so it will be subtracted by 5.
But would you have to pay the equip cost?
Yeah.
I don't have to pay it with Arden. Arden will equip it for free. So I will reduce it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it loses all its counters, right? Because it's leaving and coming back, or does it stay like the legendary counters?
I think because it leaves.
It loses him.
And then
Okay.
comes back.
Yeah.
That's fair. And then these will go away. And yeah, it will be actually on your end step, I will Enlighten Tutor and search my library for an artifact or enchantment, reveal that card, shuffle my library, and put the card on top of it. So, let's see. Let's see.
Then said end step, draw a card.
Gosh. Sorry, guys. I
You're
don't know. I don't know all the enchantments that are in here, so I am trying to make sure I've chosen the best possible one. I have to look at them all, which is silly.
I was really hoping you didn't have an answer to my instant. It's fine. It was not really a kill shot.
All right. I think. All right. I think I will choose.
Lynn also says Arden
Um,
lets you target any creature or player.
Yes, correct. But I don't have anything that that like hurts players in here, like
think
stops
she
players
was-
or anything.
I'm scrolling up to see. She said Cloudsteel Karen to attach it to your opponent's creature. Not to like help you, but
But
I'm
it
not
says
gonna
you
win
can't.
either way.
If I equip this to an opponent, it says like you can't lose the game and your opponent can't win the game. So like that would hurt me, wouldn't it? I searched for Angelic Destiny. So that will go on the top of my library once I shuffle. It is enchanted creature gets +4/+4, is flying for strike and is an angel in addition to its other types. Yeah, so I will go ahead and put that shuffle and then put that at the top of my library. And that's on your still your turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are your flying that I could?
Linvala is a 3/4 and Light Paws is a 4/4 and protection from all creatures.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do 5 in the air.
Mm-hmm. I can block it with Light Paws. It's pro all creatures.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I'll do a take back counter on that. And I'll save it for whatever blocking I'm about to do.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass my turn.
Okay. I will pay the 4 to cast Angelic Destiny, which is an aura, so it'll allow me to search for another aura that is 4 or less. So Yoshi is now I have the dice right here. 5/5 and flying for strike. I will search. I will search for Battle Mastery. Enchanted creature has double strike. That will automatically attach to Light Paws.
Pressing.
I will shuffle. I will pay 1 to cast a Mother of Ruins. Target creature gains protection from the color of your choice till the end of turn. I will move to combat. On combat, I will utilize Arden to move the Cloudsteel Kieran, the Shadow Spear, the Battle Mastery, the pro creatures. So that will make Yoshi 2 more, so that's 7. He will get 1 more on Kelith because he's attacking. So he will be an 8/8 flying, trample, lifelink, double strike. Protection from creatures.
Okay. And its total is what? 8?
8/8 double strike, so it'll be 16.
But I could block by using my shield
It
counter.
has trample and protection from creatures. I don't know how shield counter works with pro creatures.
I thought
So
Lynn answered that earlier. I could be wrong.
Lynn said that the shield counters, it doesn't. If it's got pro creatures, it goes and you can't block it with
was
anything.
from the opposite way, I think. But I think the shield counter was if it would be dealt damage.
Yeah, because it's
you
like
remove
if they're like going up against each other, but you can't even like go. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm not gonna lie, that visual representation actually really helped me because I was able to be like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. No, that's so sad.
Lynn, Arden only lets you move it to one thing, so I've already moved everything to Yoshi, and I can't move the Cloud Steel Kyrian to anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, Bobby
just gonna
confirmed
say-
creatures can't block protected creatures at all.
Yeah.
So if you have protections from creatures, you can't even utilize that as like a blocker, so the shield would never get the chance to be removed.
I'm so sad because I was so close to using Oblivion Stone, but I have to take it and I'm out.
You did it, goodest boy. You did it. I'm proud of you,
only
kid.
left the board once.
He left the board for a brief little second.
Just a water break.
Super close. Super close.
Yeah,
That
this was
That was a good
wacky.
game.
Thank you guys. That was a good game.
Yeah, of course.
Certainly did the thing today.
For sure.
The thing we always want our decks to do.
Right?
Do we run it back, or is everybody?
I have to be honest. Those kids wake up at 7 a.m.
Ew.
I know. And they went to bed on time, so they'll probably wake up a little sooner.
Wake up at 6.
Please don't put that on me.
All right.
I'm not gonna play this next game, but I do think it would be cool if you guys, I mean, even if it's just 3 of you, play another game.
Does Tim want to hop on?
Bring the
Babe?
man, the myth, the legend. Where is he at? I seen him wearing the blue shirt.
You want to hop on for a second game, or
I'm up on for a second game.
you will hop on for a second game?
Let's go. All right, Ron, you're about to see a new Dead
A
Knight's
new
turn.
Jared.
Oh yeah.
Jared. All right, so should I switch decks? Should I
What, babe?
Yeah, I say go ahead and
Orlo?
switch decks.
Politics. Sadie?
Maybe something a little harder. Bring out Toxrill.
Toxrill? What? I haven't played Toxrill in ages. Sometimes it doesn't. Oh, sometimes it does nothing.
Him and
It's
Jared are
not my
more
favorite.
good for it. Oh, it's not. Well,
It's not
do a
my
different
favorite
one.
for sure. Like Toxrill, okay, I like Toxrill, but it's very slow to start, and if your mana pool is not consistent, then it's like you're fucked. And
That's true.
that's kind of like the thing I hate about it. Once it gets going, it's very good, but I also my second grossest is Skithrix. Skithrix is not nearly as gross as Toxrill, but it is infect, so it's an
Ew.
all infect deck.
Send it.
And
They deserve it.
Traxos would be the next popular thing, and it is also a Voltron commander damage type deck.
I'm going to head out.
Bye,
Good night,
Ashley. Good
Ashley.
games.
Bye. Thanks so much again for playing and being a
Thank
part
you
of
for
the
having
team.
me. Thank you for allowing me to do these stupid shenanigans today.
I love it. Pod, do we want to keep streaming or do we want to get off and maybe record an episode?
I mean, we got. You want to record? I was gonna say we got people in the chat.
I know.
We got.
Oh, we do.
We got
I
8.
mean,
Yeah, we'll
is
just leave it.
anyone
We'll just keep
sticking
it going.
around for a second? Okay. Sounds good. Let me hop out so Tim can hop in. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Ashley. Aw, snap. Alright, so I was the friendly player last game, Ron, and I'm gonna be the.
you?
I'm gonna be the.
You? I don't
yeah.
think you intended to be.
I'm definitely gonna be the most friendliest player this next game as well.
Sure you
wanna get out of
are.
You want to get
Here
out of the
he
Discord?
is.
If I get out of the Discord, it's not going to pick up the mic.
It will when I switch it.
Are you switching the mic to your computer?
Oh no, yeah, you gotta keep it up.
Yeah. I would turn your headset off then,
Mm-mm-mm.
so you don't get that like echo.
So Sadie's bringing out a Orlo. A little bit of a let's have everybody vote, and then the trick to that is I'm gonna vote for you.
Armageddon. All I heard was bad decks.
Oh, I was just warning Ron to bring out her worst because you and Jared deserve it.
I guess I could. I mean, it's not really my worst, but I could play Skithrix because it's right next to me. I just played these same 2 decks earlier today, so.
A snack that smiles back, goldfish. Tim, we went to Greg's today. You familiar? You know Greg's? Oh, dude, I got a death by chocolate cake. Do you want to see it?
Yeah,
It's like
is it better
It's-
than
it's-
Alma's German chocolate?
it's
No?
different. It's different. It's non-comparable. Almost German
It's
chocolate
Alma's.
cake.
That looks
Is-
so messy to be playing on top of your cards. Like, I would be
Oh, I
so
know.
scared.
So
That's really
good,
a
though.
bold move.
So good. I'd risk it. I'd risk it every day.
There we go.
I have angel sleeves on my Skithrix deck.
I love it.
Just a precious babe. That's all.
Our dragon. Fuck you, Jared.
I feel like I'm not playing a toxic enough deck.
I'm not even playing toxic.
There's gonna be one of us.
Bobby, actually, Bobby said, "Will you make a silly bad baby deck so we can play?" And I'm not scared the whole game. I just made a Queen deck, which is completely group hug. I don't intend to deal any damage. Every card in it is designed to give the table favors, and the only way I win is through alternate win con. So
I just made this.
it's ridiculous.
and it's all 1/1s, and I don't know how to win.
Because you can't.
Yeah.
So I just have to finish like acquiring all the cards for it. There's a couple cards that are in other decks and a couple cards that I don't have yet from it. But I will, once that is like physically in my hands, that is a deck that I'm excited to play. I was on Kuro Hitsuki's stream and he said, we were talking about it and he said something about like how that is so not like me. That is so unlike all the decks I've ever built. And he's like, that doesn't even sound like you. And I was like, well, I built it because Ricky said all my decks are gross at the Ricky Thomas. He said all my decks are gross. And so I said, I'm going to build a group hug deck just for you. And so that's what I built. So it'll come to fruition soon. Give me a week or two.
Woo!
I think I'm ready.
I'm just shuffling up really well because I played this earlier and I want to make sure that
If
all
we
the
weren't gonna
lands
be-
aren't stuck all together.
If we weren't gonna be mean, I was gonna play bears.
Bears, that's fun.
When Tim ever mentions the deck, the next word to follow should never be the word fun. Don't ever trust what Tim says about his deck.
But bears are cute. They're just little cuties, that's all.
I feel that. Probably that one.
Yeah, Bobby, I hope to build kind of strong decks, but like again, not too oppressive. Like I'm not trying to be like a total dick smasher. So I just finished Yada as well. It's also a mono white, but I don't have any angels decks, so that will be my first angels deck, and I'm super excited to play her because she looks really fun. So I will be building her too. And weirdly enough, she's not really like that expensive compared to like some of my other decks. The cards that I'm missing from it are pretty cheap, so it should be a fast build. Ooh, yikes. All right. Not my favorite opening hand, but I'm scared to get a worse one, so we're just gonna keep it and hope
Actually,
for the best.
I'm gonna switch up commanders.
Whoa, you're not gonna do mono black things, Tim?
Love mono black, and I play so many decks, but I have a deck that I just made, and I want to play it.
Do it up, Tim.
Yeah. Nope. I don't think anyone wants to play Zer.
No.
There we go.
Is that light pause?
Now. I played Late Pause last night.
Ooh,
I was like, I think they've had enough of light pause today.
We will play Ginny Faye.
Ooh.
That's fun. Sorry for my bag crunching. I'm opening an Oreo cakester.
Oh, had those before. Yep, those are good.
They're like little tiny whoopie pies. So that's an Oreo cakester, and it looks like a little whoopie pie. How fun is that? It's dessert time, friends.
Yes. I'm gonna keep my first 7. I think that's the best way I should go about.
I'm gonna keep mine too.
Oh, let's get spicy together. Ooh, a little bit of a cough there.
Jared's first? How convenient.
Right?
I did randomize 3 times. I just want that to be known.
Oh my
I saw
god.
it. I saw it.
I cannot pull, man.
It's fine. Whatever, you filthy cheat.
Hey. I'll take the cheating counters.
Oh yeah, that's something we're gonna keep track of, Ron, because every once in a while Tim likes to pull a little bit of a fast one.
Definitely not. Jared, you're just mad.
I love you, Tim. You look good.
I end up dying though, so it's funny though, Jared, because I played last night
Hmm.
and the night before,
You almost didn't play though.
and I won.
That's
Except for last night.
that's good, Tim. I'm glad to see you win a couple games, man. I'm happy for you.
All right, love you. You want to draw me a cat and dog token before you leave, so I don't get banned on YouTube?
Why would you get banned for your tokens? Now I need to hear the story.
So I was trying to draw a zombie, and I can't draw, and it started looking like a penis.
Don't ask us how that happened.
Don't ask me how. And all you hear is Ashley and Sadie going, "Stop, stop right now."
He
So
tried
since
his
then-
best.
I've given all my infinity tokens to
Are
Ashley
they-
just to draw.
The dog is a 3-1.
Yeah,
And the cat
I
is
can't
one.
draw at all, but I still use infinite tokens. And I think it's like the funnier
Yeah.
and crappier you're drawing, the better it is and funnier it is to them. Like I drew this really, really shit-tastic
me too.
stick figure for like a human soldier token, and I couldn't draw swords, so I put a giant knife in his hand, and I said it's like I was like, you know what, let's draw another hand, so like it looks like he's got like two hands holding it, two little stick arms, and I was like, it's so big, he needs two arms to hold it. And Infinite Tokens was watching that stream and took a screenshot of my big dumb face and then shared it and quoted me. It's so big, he needs two hands to hold it. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, great. It was really funny. It was the shittiest drawing ever. And I was like, ah, yes, my art is now renowned across the Twitters.
love it. All right, I'm gonna keep this in.
All right. Am I starting us off here?
You are indeed.
All right. I guess I got one turn, one play. That's it. So I will start off by drawing. I like it. I will play a forest. Then I will tap the forest to play burgeoning.
Oh my dear God.
Whenever an opponent plays a land, I can also play a land.
That's cute.
And then I will pass.
All right. I will draw a card.
It's like PTSD already, Jared.
Yeah.
I will.
It's not as good as last time, though, Tim.
I will a whopping play, a swamp, and pass the turn.
With Ron Swamp, I will play a Thornwood
Okay.
Falls, and I'll gain a life.
Sounds right.
Okay, I'm gonna upkeep for turn. That's gonna trigger my commander's ability. So if he's in the command zone, I gain 2 life at the beginning of my upkeep. Oh, it'd help if I actually had my life set. Okay. I'm gonna play a breeding pool. It's gonna come into play tapped, and I'll pass my turn.
I'll draw. I will play a fortified village. I will reveal a forest. I will tap that for a gilded goose. Comes in with a food counter, and I will pass.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw. Jeez, dude.
You can make me a food token?
Now you want food token?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I can only play a swamp. I will tap to to play Kadama's Reach. Search your library for 2 basics. Reveal, put one into play tapped, and then the other into your hand. The only color I don't seem to have is a mountain, so I will grab a mountain. Now into the battlefield tapped. I hope to find this mountain will go to my hand. And with that, I'll pass my turn.
Alrighty. I will untap upkeep. My one swamp that I haven't even tapped. Oh, this is a awesome card that I have absolutely no use for right now. I will play an Urborg strictly to help Sadie because you already have a swamp and Tim doesn't need one. So I will tap 2 to cast a Plague Stinger. It is a 1/1 flying infect creature, and I will pass the turn.
I'm sorry, I was muted the whole time. Yep, I got it now. So I untapped, upkeeped, gained 2 life. I'm going to play a Reflecting Pool, tap it for 2, and I'm going to play an Arcane Signet, and I'll pass my turn.
I'll untap. Draw a card. Play a Spawning Bed. And I will tap 2 and my Goose to make a second food token and pass my turn.
Here.
Thank you.
Alright, I will untap. I will draw. Good. I will pay 1 for a Soul Ring. And that's all I can do. I will pass.
Is that all?
Yeah, unfortunate.
Do my eyes deceive me? I will play a swamp.
You don't want to play a mountain?
Pretty sure in a mono black deck, I will not be playing a mountain. And I don't have anything cheap enough to play, so I'm going to swing 1 Infect Flying at Jared. Because Jared's doing too much over there, so.
I will. Oh, wait, alright, I will go down at 40.
Well, you don't lose life.
You don't lose
that's
life,
right,
you just count
1.
Infect. Mm-hmm. There's an infect counter on your, like if you click on your thing, underneath all of the commanders, it says miscellaneous infect.
Oh, you're right. Okay, I'm at 1.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that is, I believe I'm the only one with infect, so it will all be infect for mine. But I think it doesn't matter. I think all infect is cumulative, right? Like no matter who's giving it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that is the infect counter. And I will pass the turn.
Here's the
Alright.
draw.
Untap. Upkeep. Gain 2 life. Okay, I want to be friends this game. Does anybody want to be my friend? It will
Right here,
benefit.
Sadie. Sadie,
It will
right?
benefit.
You don't want to be friends with anyone who's ahead right now, so.
So me. I
I mean,
played a colorless mana.
I don't want to influence your decision.
if they do give me a good deal, we can be friends.
I want to be friends.
What do I
Yeah,
get out of it?
Everyone wants to be friends with you.
I won't send any dragons at you for like 4 turns.
That's a lie.
That's a lot. That's a lot of turns.
He almost just said
It
it's a
is.
lie.
Okay, so you're not gonna send any dragons, only dragons,
Only
at me.
dragons. Only dragons.
I helped
That's all he
make that
has.
deck,
It's a lie.
so that's like literally all he has in there.
Sadie, he's like
4
top decking.
turns.
He's top decking. You don't want to help him.
4. Okay, you have a better offer. You do
Well,
get
okay,
something out of my
so-
turn.
For 4 turns, all right. I'm reluctant to. It sounds like a juicy deal, but I'm reluctant to. I would be reluctant to accept that deal
Yep.
because 4 turns from now, he will also be likely to be so far ahead that you can't deal with him. You in making that deal with him where he can't deal the damage to you. It's almost expected that you are giving him something in return right now, but you're also kind of not dealing damage to him. And by then, you may not be able to deal with him, and he'll just kill you. So,
Look at how much mana he has.
I can still hit him if I want to.
okay.
It's just that he can't hit me for 4 turns. That was
Yeah,
our
but
deal.
if you hit him, he can block. And
He
look how
could
much
block.
mana he has.
Okay, so does
mean,
anybody
but
else
that's-
have a
yeah.
better offer? Is that what
I mean,
we're
I'm not
I'm
really
behind.
doing. I don't have anything to offer you because I'm not doing anything aside
Either.
from. I don't have the mana to cast my commander at the moment unless the right things come up. Again, the only thing I could offer is to not swing at you with for
In fact,
same thing with Infact, but I'm not doing much right now. So,
Sadie,
and there's
here's
not
my
a
deal.
whole lot in my deck that it's not a fast deck. It's a slow burn. I have to hit you multiple times or with multiple things in order to reach 10 anyway. So,
okay.
I'm behind, so that's all.
Sure.
Oh,
Well,
thank you.
night.
What? He said,
Okay.
I'm behind.
I am.
for the pity of Tim,
Alright, good night. Love you.
I guess
Okay.
this will benefit him. I'm gonna play a Misty Rainforest. That's gonna let me. I have to pay 1 life. I'm gonna sacrifice it. Search my library for an island card. I will do that in a second. Well, after I pass my turn, I'm gonna use this for an island, this for an island, and then another one. I'm gonna play a Haunted Phantasma. He is unblockable. When he comes into play, put 5 1/1 red goblin creature tokens into play under target opponent's control. Tim, you want to make 5
Thanks.
1/1 red goblins?
I will, thank you.
Okay. And with that, I'll just search for my island and I'll pass my turn.
Untap, draw my card. Doesn't help me. I will play a forest. Tap Gilded Goose to sack a food token for red. And then I will cast my commander. And then I will just pass my turn. And make goblins.
I will untap. Keep draw. Missing 1 color here. That's okay. I will pay 2. And then just a soul ring because dragon spells I cast cost 1 less. Thanks to the dragon. To play a demanding dragon.
Doesn't he have to technically be out? Oh no, never mind. You're right.
It's when he's in the command zone. When demanded dragon enters the battlefield, it deals 5 damage to target opponent unless that player sacrifices a creature. So Tim could just sack a 1/1 goblin, which ain't gonna do much because he's still stuff. Ron, yeah, go ahead. 5 unless you sacrifice
5,
damage.
just 5 damage, no commander.
Yep.
It's sacrifice what, from hand or from
On board
battlefield?
a creature.
No. I will take the 5.
All right. and then I will reluctantly pass my turn.
Reluctantly. Why?
I just feel like I could have done so much more.
Don't you only have like one card in hand, Jared?
Two,
Or
Tim.
none?
Two.
Two? Alright.
All right. I will play a swamp. And I will tap 4 to cast Lashrith. It is a living weapon, so it has a 0/0 block germ creature token attached to it. Equip creature gets +1/+1 for each swamp you control.
Oh no.
And so it has 3 at the moment. So
I'm gonna pay 5.
well, this is I guess. Well, does Urborg count as a swamp?
Yes.
Does it?
Because-
So then it's 4.
Yeah, because
think
it makes
Jared
all
has a
land
response.
swamp.
Yeah, I'm gonna respond to you casting that, and I'm gonna play Silumgar's command, counter target non-creature spell.
That's a creature though.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's an artifact
Oh.
equipment.
It's an artifact. It's an artifact equipment. The germ is attached to it. Yeah, I don't have a response. So fine, if you're threatened by me, it's cute. Whatever.
I
I'll
can
just
see infect, and you're just gonna start giving things +1s on the swamps, playing monocolor here. I don't know.
What do you mean? It's just this one.
Yeah.
Just this one.
No.
And I don't have a lot of it's not chock full of basics. There are a lot of like other non-basic lands. So and it only gets +1 for swamps. So I will swing at you with the 1/1 flyer just for the hate, Jared.
I will just I'll take one more. I'll take one more infect from you.
Just for the hate. I had to pay you back, you know?
Absolutely understandable.
Go for it. And that's all. That's all I got.
Right. Untap. Upkeep. I'm gonna gain 2 life. Okay. So I'm gonna use this. What? Just kidding. Land issues. Okay. I'm just gonna go to combat. How big's your dragon? Your dragon?
5/5.
Oh, it's unblockable. I'm gonna send a 4/6 at you,
4/6.
Jared. Yeah.
Yep. I will take the 4. 2, 3, 4. Go to 37.
And I'll pass.
Untap. Draw a card. It's a land drop, but let's try this. Yeah. We're gonna tap a Gilded Goose to sack the food for a plains. Tap a plains, a colorless, and we're gonna play a Shram's Expertise, creating 3 1/1 servos. I'm gonna turn them into hasty cats. So I have 3 of them. And then I can play a card with mana 3 or less for free. I'm gonna play Hordeling Outburst, puts 3 1/1 goblins. Again with my commander. I'll make 6 total hasty cats. And then I will go to combat. I will send 5 goblins at Ron.
They're 1.
They're just 1/1.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will send 12 at Sadie.
Didn't those just come out though?
They have
They have
haste.
haste. Yeah.
Yeah, I give you 5 goblins and you send 12 damage at me, Tim. Okay.
You
Ah,
have 47 life,
Okay, Tim.
and then I will pass my turn.
it's funny about Orlo because I feel like he just goes like your life total goes up so quick if it's left unnoticed. All right.
Oh, I think I gotta take one more.
Untap. Keep draw. Alright. Yes, sir. I got me my little planes. that I
Sadie, you should be at 35. Because you are 47. I only hit you at 12.
Oh, I don't know why I put. Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I will tap all.
You're not bad. You're gonna gain life.
I'll tap all to play
Yeah.
the Ur Dragon. Tim, you have a lot of creatures over there, my guy, huh?
I do.
Goodness, dude. 5 to you in the air.
Yeah.
And whenever one or more dragons you control attacks, draw that many cards. I'm only going to draw one. And then you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield.
Can anyone get rid of the Ur Dragon?
I will put Hellkite
no.
Charger from my hand onto the battlefield, flying in haste. Whenever he attacks, you may pay 7. If you do, untap all attacking creatures, and after this phase, there's an additional combat phase. And I
How do
will
you have enough? How do you have
pass.
enough mana for him?
You're passing the
Says
turn, you said?
it says whenever one or more dragons you control attacks, draw that many cards. I drew one. You may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. So I didn't pay for it. So and then yes, Ron, I am passing my turn to you.
I will play a Cabal Coffers, which when I tap 2, I will add 1 for each swamp I control. Since Urborg makes everything a swamp, it will add me 5. So it costs 5 to cast my commander, so I will cast my commander and I will pay an additional 1 to give it haste. And I will swing Skithrix and Plague Stinger both at Tim. That will be 5 infect.
Alrighty.
Oh, everybody's getting a little dose of infect today.
And I will pass the turn.
I have a
Okay.
Aatrox
Tap.
infect deck, but it's
E-
just a little bit
Mhm.
slow. Need to get it ramped up a little bit. Love Aatroxa. It's like here's an infect counter now.
I was thinking about building that, but I don't know that I want to, like, I don't know what I want to do with it.
Yeah.
haven't thought of it.
Super Friends.
Yeah.
I love Super Friends.
I've now, I used to find, as a new player, I found like Planeswalkers very overwhelming. And so I like the thought of that would have been like, ugh, no, like I had a love-hate relationship with them. But now that I understand them better, I'm like understanding that would be like a fun option. But before very recently, I was like, hell no, that's so overwhelming.
Oh snap! What are you doing over there?
Oh, I didn't gain my 2 life. So I played Pure Imaginative Rascal. So if one or more counters would be put onto a permanent, my team controls. Wait, I don't have a team. What does it mean, you guys? Is that just weird wording? Like
No,
opponents?
your team I think is like your board.
Sweet. So
like
it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Well, once you get your partner with him, it will make more sense. Toothy, you have to go search for him.
I don't think Toothy's in that deck.
And why do you have him in there?
This is Jared's deck. He's supposed to do something. I think
There's a rhyme and a reason.
bigger than him, than the normal reason that he's used for. I just don't have that reason with me right now. With that being said, Tim, what's your creature over there?
He's a
Gonna go to
3/3. You
combat.
hit me with 4.
Yeah, 4 unblockable.
Why did I
I
become
don't know
the
why I
threat?
keep asking.
Tim, look how many
Tim, you hit me for
tokens
12.
you've got, dude.
With 3 lands! I'm missing land drops.
I have 4.
Tim, 3 lands and you're doing 12 damage, man. That's pretty good.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm just gonna hit you for 4 and I'll pass.
Well, I have no flyers in this deck, so Ron's gonna literally kill me next turn. Your card. Oh my god, it's a
Everyone
forest.
is so paranoid. Who said I'm going to you?
True. I literally can't do anything. I'll pay 2 to tap Gilded Goose for a food. I'm gonna decline it and actually make a food from more mana. Damn, I really want to hit Jared, but all my shit's gonna die. Yeah. I need to hit Jared with something.
Hit me with
So
your
5
best shot.
goblins to you, Jared.
Are you sending the cats to me at all?
No.
Alright, I will just block 2 of your goblins and I will take 3.
Alright. And I'll pass.
Okay. I will untap. I think I choked on a chocolate chip, to be honest with you. Draw 1. Oh, this is spicy. We like this. Yeah, let's get alright, yeah, let's get spicy. I will pay 2 to play Dragon Tempest. Whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control, it gains haste until end of turn. Whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, it deals X. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's alright. I can't pay for Hellkite, but that's okay. Whenever a dragon enters the battlefield under your control, it deals X damage to target creature or player, where X is the number of dragons you control. So I'll just do it like this. I will send. Babe, I'm gonna send 10 from the Ur Dragon to you, 5 demanding to you, Ron, and then another 5 from Hellkite Charger to you, Tim.
Got it.
Okay.
And then I attacked with 3 dragons, so I will draw 3 cards. And I will put a permanent. I will put a permanent from my hand onto the battlefield. It'll be Body of Knowledge. Its power and toughness equal to the cards in your hand. Okay. That's sad. So it'll just be a little mere 3/3. I have no max hand size though. So that's pretty good. And then whenever a dragon no dragons enter the battlefield, so after that I will pass to you, Ron.
Alright. I will draw. I will play Crypt of Agadim, which enters tapped. So that would be 6, 8.
So Ron, if you don't kill me, I can take Jared out.
Hold on. Jared, you are at 2, in fact, correct?
That I am, Ron.
Oof.
Tim, I don't think she needs your help, buddy.
Yeah, but you have flying blockers. She can block with the infect.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, all right, I'm going to utilize the coffers to give me an additional 6, right? I'm gonna use 2 To cast this instant, Rush of Vitality, target creature gets +1/0 and gains lifelink and indestructible until the end of turn, right? So that would make Skithrix a 5. I will use another 2. I have 4 remaining from the coffers. I'll use another 2 to cast this instant. Target creature gains +2 and gains indestructible until the end of turn, right? So that makes 5, 6, 7, 8. And I will use the remaining 4. Black creatures you control can't be blocked except by black creatures.
Oh,
So
I'm
that's
dead.
8, and I will swing them both at Jared.
Jared, you dead.
I died.
Woo!
In fact, I told you, Tim, she don't need no help from you, buddy.
Thank you, Tim. That was a nice offer.
You're welcome. I just like to see Jared die first.
But I have exhausted my resources, so
Okay.
so that's all I got.
All right, I'll untap. Draw for turn. Oh, I'm gonna gain my 2 life. This deck benefits everybody but me. I don't know if I like it.
And I love that color combination too.
I'm gonna play a different. All right. I mean, this is all I can really do. So I'm gonna play Pendant of Prosperity.
I'm sorry. That doesn't.
Yeah.
The lifelink doesn't count because I'm just dealing infect, right? Or do I still lifelink off of that 8?
That's actually a good question because technically your guy hits. So
Yeah.
I believe you're still gaining the life.
I think you do, yeah.
Okay. Well,
'Cause you
it's
still have to hit
7
him.
because the instant was on this creature, so it's 7. It doesn't count the one from this, so it would be
Okay.
7.
Okay.
Okay.
I played Pendant of Prosperity.
Mhm.
So when it enters the battlefield, it's gonna enter under the control of an opponent of my choice. Ron, you can have this one.
Okie dokie. What is it?
So if you pay 2, you're gonna draw a card. You can put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield, and then I would get to do the same.
I will pull it up on my spell table, but I'm just going to write it down.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, you have to pay 2, draw a card.
But it says to give it, when it enters the battlefield, give it to an opponent. Right? So I'm giving it to Ron.
Oh, so Ron, someone in the chat says infect is a replacement. So it replaces lifelink.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure if
Yeah, I
it
wasn't sure either.
actually if it counts as like damage dealt for lifelink. I mean, really, I just wanted it for the counter on the indestructible. I didn't really care so much about the life, but if I'm due to gain it, I'll take it,
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but according to Metal B00, infect is a replacement effect. So it replaces all that.
mhm. Okay. That's fine. I reduced it. It's fine.
All right, Sadie, is that your
Thank
turn?
I think I hit Tim last turn, so Ron, I'm just gonna hit you for 4 unblockable,
Mhm.
and I'll pass.
I don't have a blocker anyway.
Tap.
you.
Please give me a land. God. All right. We're going to tap Gilded Goose to make the food a red. And then we're going to tap a green, a white, and a colorless for Jetmir, Nexus of Revels. So he's going to give all my creatures a +3, +0. They all have Vigilance, Trample, and Double Strike. And then we're going to go to combat. So let me do math right now. So 5 times 6. I'm seeing if I have enough power to kill both of you right now. So that's 30 right there. I do have enough to kill both of you.
You did it, Tim. You did it.
So 24 coming at you with double strike, Ron, and
I
then,
don't have a response.
and
I
then
will
30 with double streak at Sadie.
If I had gained the life, you wouldn't have enough.
Can block one.
They all have double
Would you?
strike.
Would you?
It would have been 24
Okay.
plus double strike.
Yeah, but I gained 7. If I would have gained the 7, you'd be short.
No, you'd
Yeah.
be at 24 times 2. So you'd be at 48.
Oh, I thought that was including the double strike.
Oh, no.
Got you.
So Sadie's technically taking 30 and you're taking 48.
I can block one.
I'm super dead.
They all have trample.
Yeah, I can block one.
The only reason that I won was I just pulled Jetmir.
Oh shoot! So if
Yeah.
I block,
I'm
only
still
one,
trampling and double
you're
striking.
still getting me for 29. Okay. I'm dead. I'm very dead.
Super dead.
But,
dead.
Yeah. I'm glad I used all of those instants and sorceries because they wouldn't have saved me unless I
Well-
kept up a blocker and made it indestructible or something. But still, they wouldn't have saved
Either way,
me.
that was the luckiest top deck.
It'd be
Because-
like that sometimes.
I love when it's like that.
Because these were the other 4 in my hand. And that was it.
Yeah.
All my stuff was just benefiting everybody else. But I've seen this deck in action, and I know it can be toxic. I guess I didn't get that toxic hand. It's all right. It
You didn't
happens.
get there. You didn't get there. It's all
It
right.
happens.
As long as Jared died.
Yes,
First,
Tim.
too.
I was the first one out, baby.
I like it.
You made him proud.
Tim, but you know what's even better about me being the first one
Funny.
out?
I'm always usually the first person out, Jared, so...
Tim, but you don't want to know what puts the cherry on the cake?
What?
I didn't die to you. You know what I mean? So,
I know. Well, that's why I kept telling Ron, I was like, pretty sure I could kill Jared.
Yeah, you could have. You could have. But I mean, if I was swinging at somebody, it was going to go to either one of you. And I was like, okay, well, if I killed you, Jared was going to kill me. If I killed, Jared, then you were going to kill me. And it just was a matter of who was going to kill me first. And I just, I made my choice.
Definitely wasn't me.
I
understand
had
those choices.
an instant that gave him all double strike anyway. So I was like, I
Ew.
can't kill both of you, but I can kill Jared.
Bio, it doesn't matter because his stuff had double strike anyway. So even if I had gained the life, it wasn't enough to save me. So it's a good thing to note. I don't know the ruling on that, but in this particular game, it didn't matter. Perhaps in another game it would, but
But I'm on either way because I think even though you have lifelink, you have infect and lifelink. Just
yeah,
like if you had indestructible infect. Infect doesn't get rid of the indestructible.
right.
But good game.
Good game,
Good
guys.
game.
I'm glad I could come on game 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
definitely.
was fun to play with everyone.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was very nice to meet you too.
Yeah,
Nice meeting you. Thanks for having me on.
No, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being
Thank
here.
you.
My pleasure. Hope to slaughter each other's faces again sometime.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely make it happen. Absolutely.
Especially if you're going to be at the convention.
Yes, yes,
Well-
that's true. We will see each other in person. We'll have to message each other and coordinate that. Should be
Oh
fun.
yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be
Get
a
it.
blast.
Nice
Ashley
big
and I already
toxic
bought our
game in.
tickets.
We're getting there.